another step on the road to reopening the economy in New York State. Soon-to-be married couples can soon have a lot more guests at their wedding. Good evening. Newly released state guidelines go into effect in just a couple of weeks.
And tonight, Galat Malamed shows us how many people will be allowed, what other rules that must be followed, and what this means for couples who are planning that big day.
And we're high school sweethearts, so it's been a long time coming.
Yeah. A time made longer by the pandemic. Jessica BAKKILA and Michael URBANSKI were supposed to get married last May.
Everything just keeps getting pushed back.
And then in September,
You just start to lose hope after a while, with changing it and then changing it again.
But their June 4th wedding is on. Last month, Governor Andrew Cuomo announced weddings can resume on March 15th at 50% capacity and up to 150 people. The state released more guidance Monday, including required COVID-19 tests, guest contact information for contact tracing, masks except while seated for eating and drinking, and socially distanced dancing is allowed under strict guidelines.
I think we're the most hopeful now
Yes.
with these new guidelines than we have been throughout all of this.
Hope for their venue, too.
Last season was kind of a disaster financially. Being able to do weddings of 150 would be great.
Marigold Manor co-owner Jeremy URBANSKI still has questions about logistics.
Sometimes I don't know the final count of a wedding until a week before. Is that enough time? When are they testing? Is it 3 days before like it was the Bills game?
The State Department of Health tells 7 Eyewitness News venues are responsible for making sure everyone shows a negative COVID-19 test. They say either the venue or the patron can arrange testing logistics and costs for guests.
Having that validation that something can happen and that, we could do testing or whatever it may be, just to be able to have our day is what's making us feel more hopeful about it.
We asked the Erie County Department of Health how much notice venues need to give before an event. They said they haven't received any additional guidance from the state, but will share details with permitted facilities when it's available. Galat Malamed, 7 Eyewitness News.